also want to thank President Donald Trump for opening the RNC's doors to the Teamsters Union and inviting me to speak before you tonight.
International Brotherhood of Teamsters President Sean O'Brien made a splash with his remarks during the Republican National Convention.
I travel all across this country and meet with my members every week. You know what I see? An American worker being taken for granted.
Given the closing speech of the convention's first day, O'Brien did not endorse former President Donald Trump, but thanked him for the opportunity to speak and made it known he is breaking from his union's recent history of throwing its full weight behind Democrats.
Working people have no chance of winning this fight. That's why I'm here today, because I refuse to keep doing the same things my predecessors did.
O'Brien later lashed out at corporate welfare, national elites, and economic terrorism, remarks that drew a decidedly less enthusiastic response. But perhaps more notable than anything was the fact that O'Brien, leader of a 1.3 million member union, had endorsed both Hillary Clinton and President Joe Biden. However, he was speaking at the RNC.
It's an honor to be the first Teamster in our 121-year history to address the Republican National Convention.
Labor unions traditionally back Democrats with endorsements and millions of dollars in campaign donations. Biden launched his last campaign at a union hall in Pittsburgh and often calls himself the most pro-union president in history. The Teamsters are one of the only non-law enforcement unions that has not backed Donald Trump, a fact O'Brien proudly pointed out. O'Brien has also requested a speaking spot at next month's Democratic National Convention, and according to a report, the Teamsters are unlikely to endorse either candidate, in what is perceived as a blow to the Biden campaign. The Teamsters, whose union members include truckers and UPS drivers, have a largely male, non-college membership that leans more Republican than unions representing teachers or service workers. The group endorsed Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, and George H.W. Bush in days gone by, but has backed the Democrat in each of the last two elections. Trump's selection of running mate in Senator J.D. Vance, whose working-class background became the subject of a best-selling memoir and a Netflix film, can also be seen as a nod to the Rust Belt, thanks to his blue-collar bona fides and populist persona.
Whether people like him or they don't like him, in light of what happened to him on Saturday, he has proven to be one tough SOB.